Welcome to the Salon Owners Holistic Blueprint, your podcast for unlocking the secrets to a thriving salon business through holistic practices. I'm Jacqueline Rodriguez, your host, and join me each week as we explore wellness, sustainability, and business success. Everything from attracting conscious clients to adopting eco-friendly practices. We're going to cover it all to elevate your salon business. No one is talking about the forever chemicals in the beauty industry. Welcome back to the Salon Owners Holistic Blueprint podcast. I'm your hostess, Jacqueline Rodriguez, and today we are going to talk about something that we often overlook in the industry. That is the forever chemicals. You've heard of parabens and sulfates and fragrances, but I do want to start this off by saying I am not a scientist. I am definitely not here to overwhelm you with complex terms. But I am a salon owner and a holistic business coach, and I'm really on a mission to bring heart-centered conversations that empower you to make conscious choices. See, every day you're making choices for your salon, your team, and your clients. So from the products that you choose to the atmosphere you create, your decisions ripple through the lives of those you touch. But I want to peel back the curtain for a moment. What if there is more to the story than meets the eye? I'm not here to alarm you or have you, worry, but I am here to empower you with the knowledge, to ignite a conversation that has been long overdue. See, we need to navigate the realm of forever chemicals. So let's dive in. What is a forever chemical? It is known as a PFAS, and I am not even going to try to pronounce the long name, and I'm not going to pretend to be a chemist, but we do know that these compounds stick around, and some of them might be finding their way into our everyday hair care products. The term forever chemicals is a colloquial term for pre- and polyfluoroalkyl substance. I'm going to put it down in the bottom because I don't know if I pronounced that right. But it's a PFAS, and it's a group of man-made chemicals that are used in a wide variety of products, including nonstick cookware, stain-resistant fabrics, firefighting foam. PFAS are also known for their ability to repel water, oil, and grease, but they're also very persistent in the environment. This means that they can build up in the body and in the environment over time, and that can take thousands of years to break down. So a PFAS has been linked to a number of health problems, including cancer, liver damage, thyroid disease, reproductive problems. They also have been found to harm wildlife. In recent years, there has been a growing concern about these forever chemicals, and many countries have begun to regulate their use. See, not only is it the health effects that is linked to the exposure of the forever chemicals, we also have to really start taking a look, right, at all of these things. And like I said, I am not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not here to tell you this is going to cause so much harm in your body. What I am doing by even bringing this up is bringing awareness, right? We don't know what we don't know. And I think one of the biggest things about clean, green, and sustainable beauty is the fact that we just need to know that these ingredients are in our products. And then we can make a very conscious choice to continue to use this or to start looking for other products that can do the same thing without these really harmful chemicals in them. Because truly, the ripple effect of our choices really does impact our lives, our health, our clients' health, and it impacts the environment. Because if you think about the effect that it's having on your body, and then think about it. We rinse everything down the drain because they're known to be in shampoos, hairsprays, and different types of styling products. So we're rinsing that down the drain, and that's going into our waterways. And there's a ton of studies, which I am going to link the studies below. So I didn't just pull this out of thin air. I really did take a look at these things. And when we're rinsing them down the drain, they're going into our waterways. And then on top of that, it is in our soil, it's in our food, it is also starting to affect, or has been affecting, the animals. So it really is that whole sustainable, like, you got to look at the whole picture of what these things are doing. And I know some people are going to be like, well, it's just a little bit and it's safe to use amounts. That's fine and great. But what I'm worried about, and why I personally have chosen to really start taking a look at my ingredients, is not just the one product. But if I go through the day and I am using 5, 10, 20 products or more just as a consumer, and there's safe ingredient, amounts of these harmful ingredients, they're not taking in consideration the compound effect of using so many products. So at what point does having 5 or 10 different products that have small amounts actually start to compound and create a amount that is not safe for me to use, for it to go down the drain? And then, think about it. And this is the biggest problem and why I'm so passionate about speaking out to salon owners and hairstylists. We're in the chair all day. So we are touching these things, we're around them, we're breathing them in and day out. And we touch, like 50% more than typical consumers. And it might even be higher than that. But we touch so many more products. And in turn, we touch so many more products that may have safe amounts of these ingredients, but we're in it all day. So we are being put into a predicament where we have that compound effect happening to us. And that's why we really do see, and I know personally, hairstylist friends who had to get out of the industry because their bodies just couldn't take it anymore. And so they had to give up the thing that they loved to do because they got sick and didn't feel well. And those forever chemicals and all the other chemicals that are harmful started to add up and make it so that it was no longer a safe choice. So really, that is what this entire episode, and a few of my other episodes, to be honest, is really just about. I'm just bringing up the awareness, because if we don't know and we don't think about these things, then we're left in the dark. But if we just start to become aware and realize that we do have a choice and that our voice can be heard when we start making choices. I think in another episode, I'll link below, I'm talking about how every dollar we put into our business, and frankly, even for consumers, every dollar we spend, we are casting a vote. And when we start voting smarter and with our values and missions in line, then we can start having a larger voice on what we are willing to put up with and what we're not. So when I am creating these and when I am making decisions in my business and in my home, I am casting a vote. And my vote really is for these things to be regulated and for us to have better, healthier options. And the more that we say this, the more that we speak up, I truly believe that we can start seeing that change because we come together. But none of this is going to happen if we don't even know what's in our products or why we should even start looking at them. So that is the biggest thing. We're just raising awareness. So I want to reiterate, our responsibility in the beauty industry. And why does this matter for salon owners specifically? Because it is our responsibility. Our clients trust us with their well-being, and they trust us to ensure that every product and service we offer aligns with their best interest. And as a salon owner, you're curating all of the experiences, and that does include the safety and health of those who walk through those doors. So I'm not asking you to become a chemist overnight or just stop using everything that you're using. I mean, I get it. That's not who we are, and I've been in that predicament. Like, it doesn't help us to just stop everything and get scared. But what I am suggesting is just to raise awareness. Start asking questions. We're paving the way for change. And this isn't just about the chemicals. It's about our belief in holistic well-being, about holding ourselves accountable as leaders in the beauty industry. So I just want to say again that you don't need to stop everything or start stressing. Just start taking a look. What's in your products? Do your own research. I am not the know-it-all. I really highly encourage you to start doing your own research. Take a look at products that you use and what's in them and what are the effects that it's having. So forever chemicals aren't just about the formulas. It's about your values. Your salon's values is absolutely the cornerstone of your business and your brand. So embracing the choices that you have, protecting your health, aligning it with a movement that really is shaping the future, because clients are absolutely demanding this because they're starting to wake up. And when you align yourself with the values that these clients have and you start looking and just asking questions, that's all I'm asking you to do, is just start questioning everything. Instead of taking everyone's word that it's safe, start questioning it and then make your own choice, right? There's no judgment ever. Like on my podcast, in the groups that I'm in my academy, there is never, ever going to be any judgment. You get to choose what works best for you. And my goal is just to raise the awareness. And I'm not 100% perfect. There are things that I use that I consciously know, okay, this is not the healthiest for me, and it's easy, quick, or whatever the case may be. And I consciously choose this. But then because I am conscious about it, I take maybe 10 products and I look at like an 80-20 rule, okay? Maybe 80% of that is clean, healthy, good for me. I know that it is not loaded up with different chemicals. And 20% of it, I understand that it's more convenience and just things that I like that I'm not willing to get rid of, but I have a choice. So I hope you hear me in this, and I hope that you see the change that you're able to make by just becoming aware and questioning everything. So again, I want to just reiterate that I am not a chemist, not a doctor, but I am a believer in the power of awareness. I want to have heart-centered conversations that lead to some action. Remember, your voice, your questions, they all hold incredible power. We're here to transform not only looks, but transform the way we approach our craft so that we keep that curiosity alive, we keep our heart open and questioning, and we're able to continue on doing the thing that we love. So create a holistic experience that is about outer beauty and inner well-being. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe, follow, and follow me on the next one. Thank you for tuning in to the Salon Owners Holistic Blueprint. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow and subscribe. Until next time, stay inspired, stay passionate, and keep thriving in the world of holistic beauty.